It's a lot going on in Yonkers right now.
Really?
It's a lot of rap beef going on. I know you know Large Amount from D Block.
That's
You know
my
that
nigga, Large.
family.
That's my nigga
Yeah.
right there. What's up with Large?
He did a live last week with a couple niggas from my block and shit, and they was just talking about the best rappers out of Yonkers and shit. And he was just went in and was like, he the best, better than everybody. Then made a bunch of niggas from out of nowhere go crazy. Another nigga named CR from my block. He actually battled Mickey Fax before.
Okay.
So him and a large amount of CR been going back and forth.
What
Then a bunch of other niggas.
my son Bully at? Where Bully at, man?
Bully just dropped some too. Bully in the mix too. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy in the town right now. I was just on
Shout out
Facebook
y'all
on a live
niggas,
just
man.
now with niggas. Just now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like niggas just on there talking shit. But it's lit though. I can't wait to get back.
You be all over Yonkers, Atlanta. I never know where the fuck you at, though,
I'm tapped in, niggas. Anywhere I'm at, I'm not hiding. Three niggas know
Absolutely.
if I've been anywhere. You know, I ain't just popping out of nowhere talking about I'm from here, there,
Right,
and then there's nobody saying like everybody like where this nigga come from. Nah, I'm really Yonkers. I'm really
that's
Atlanta
a
too.
fact.
You know what
That's
I'm
a
saying?
fact.
Like
That's a
what
fact.
it is.
That's a fact. How you been doing though, man?
Been good, man.
You been on a low, sir.
Huh?
You been on a low, sir. You been very
Yeah, strategic. You know.
You
You
cooking
know,
up?
I don't even want to do this, but you know,
I know.
I got to do some you know, some promo, and then I always get a good, healthy battle rap conversation with you. So this is like,
Love.
this is almost like us talking on the phone, damn near. I don't even want to
Always,
be looking at it
King,
like
on the
this
vibes.
is like an interview for real. You dropping it, people
Absolutely.
see it, that's cool. But
Let me ask you this question, man. I guess go ahead, man. I don't understand this culture. I'm not just saying this because I'm a battle rap fan, man, but I don't know what niggas want anymore because I'm confused because I see people trying to defecate on this card and I don't know why, right? Listen, I understand the one matchup I see people are kind of not going crazy about is probably T-Top and Hustle. And Hustle told niggas to kick rocks. She don't give a shit. Well, none of you niggas is saying I am. You know what I mean? Why is that though? Even when your battles announced, I feel like my nigga, the only grudge match on this card is John and Fonz.
But that's why you can't listen to people because we've been hearing for the past year and a half, right? We've been hearing we want to see John and Fonz.
Nigga, I've been pumping that battle for years, like 2 years.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one, and it's been happening because Fonz been asking for it for so long. Right. Now you get it. You realize like we don't need this shit. we don't need John and Fonz.
We don't
need. I don't know. I don't feel like we need Fonz at all. Like I feel like it could have been, you know, being somebody else. Like it's, and that's not even. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just saying like, like people been saying they want to see the battle. Like what's the conversation? Like I said, it's a propped up grudge. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I never looked at Fonz in a way. I just look at Fonz like good exercise, man. Good lyrical exercise, you know, because it's like, you know, I'm gonna fuck him up.
What's the motivation for the battle?
Huh?
What's the motivation for the battle for you?
Just me wanting to rap, just me wanting to get better and step into another, you know what I mean? More of what I do is continue what I did last year and really take it to a whole nother level for real. I know people ain't seen me versus Cassidy and shit, and the shit that I had for that is just like I'm so mad I ain't able to spit that. So I'm damn near battling that with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really coming to make an example of this stupid nigga. I don't like the way he's talking. I don't like the way a lot of people was trying to talk about the battle, like as if like Fonz is just some super threat, you know what I mean? And people just saying certain shit like he got so much to go off of. Like, dog, we got to rap, man. Like, I don't give a fuck what info niggas think they got to go off of. Who's going to rap better? Who's going to rap better? What is about to be said that's gonna mean more? Because whatever he's saying, it doesn't mean anything. What I'm gonna say is gonna mean something.
But John, you're a legend in battle rap, and whatever you got going on, sir, and people are gonna dissect is good. I mean, Fonz, let's be honest, with everything going on, right? People are saying that, and I was in the spaces earlier with Jay Black and the rest of them listening to the conversation they had, right? And a lot of them were saying in there that Fonz is the first person to come at you with everything that's been spoken about, right? And I got you in the battle 2-1, right? Some niggas
Mhm.
is fighting me and shit like that, saying they got Fonz because they feel Fonz. Even I say, listen, John has beat the best puncher in battle. Right? He beat Rum Nitty. If you niggas don't remember that shit, do your Googles, go on the app and all that. John beat Rum Nitty. A lot of niggas ain't walking these streets saying they got a clear win on the alien Rum Nitty. My brother John does. But
Niggas is crazy, man. They don't know how they want to do this. I feel like I go through this with every battle. This shit ain't
okay.
nothing new, man. Like niggas don't know how to call the battle. I think a lot of times, um, I really feel like, especially for a new fan, my style is too elevated for a new fan to just come in and catch on to.
Mm,
I'm just gonna be honest. You gotta been watching John for a long time to understand how I paint my pictures and where I get to where I'm getting to.
that's a fact,
So if
man.
you just a new fan just tuning in, it's gonna take you a while to catch up. So I don't even really blame them because I'm not even aiming at them. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm in a space where I'm not trying to convince nobody of nothing, man. I'm gonna
Mm,
be real. I'm not trying to convince nobody of nothing. I'm relying on my expertise in this field. You know what I'm
okay.
saying? So if I'm gauging shit and if I'm watching battles and I'm critiquing and this and that, and I'm critiquing myself now, making sure I trust my idea on what good rounds are. And I
Okay.
believe I could construct rounds better than fucking Fonz. I don't give a fuck what he got. I could send this nigga my social security card. I don't give a fuck what he could. Like people got this mindset like that type of shit, bro. It's like first of all,
Mm,
you gotta realize. Well, I know one thing is this: like whether angles are true or not doesn't matter. I get that. So I'm
mm,
not even so. Bottom line is, it doesn't matter. Like I know what he got. I know is I really don't care. I really don't give a fuck because he's
mm,
talking from perspective of what he think people want to hear and whatever niggas is running with. You know what I mean? I live in truth.
mm.
When I live in truth, I don't care to convince nobody of nothing. If you're gonna ignore truth to go with whatever you want to go with, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? So you got one nigga that's gonna come in there with rounds of speculation, and you got one nigga that's gonna come in there with rounds of facts and bars
Okay.
and whatever you want to go off of, whatever you want to
Mm,
go off of. You know what I mean? So I'm not. But niggas, a lot of other niggas would be worried, so they trying to project that on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all would be worried. Like, nah. Like, once you understand the gravity of the situation, what's going on here, it doesn't like it's not effective. I be feeling like people be wanting me to be more fucked up about this shit than I am. I can't.
mm.
It's not, like I'm sorry. Like
I
it's
feel
not
you.
real. The internet is not a real place. If y'all decide y'all want to go off with some unreal shit going on, like that's I don't
Are you worried about New York jacking, even if it's true or false or whatever he says, that he chefs it up where it sounds dope in a rhyme form?
I
Are you
mean, that's
concerned about
cool
that at
for
all?
him. That's cool for his performance. I don't
Mm,
care. Like,
okay.
you know what I mean? That's cool for his
Mm,
performance. I'm just very confident that nobody's gonna say he had better material than me. If you
okay.
want to be petty and be like, well, Fonz said this, this, and this because you was expecting him to say this, this, and this, so you just want to say he won because of that. Go ahead, because I feel like that's what's going on. People just waiting just to say Fonz won regardless and just trying to slay it. Like it's always some extra shit with my battles. It's always some
Mm,
underlining next shit. But that's why I'm prepared for what I'm prepared for now. That's why I'm John and Don. Y'all constantly do this and put me in these type of situations, and then what happens? I go out there and show the fuck out, and then the next battle, y'all act like I didn't just do that last battle, and the battle before that, and the battle before that, and the battle before. This is just what goes on with John versus you got niggas like Fonz whose performances get overhyped. You see the difference? I go up there and kick some ass. When y'all counting me out, I'll go up there and kick some ass. Then y'all just forget it, and then the next battle get announced. Y'all talk about John like I ain't been doing this shit for over 10 years. Versus nigga like Fonz, who bad performances get swept under the rug. His good performances get overhyped.
mm.
Like now he's top five punchers. Like, come on, man. When like I thought niggas had to really put in real work to get that type of shit. Fonz been here what 4 or 5 years? Come on, my nigga. Like now niggas being disrespectful to what's going on here. Like, nah, it's the reason why Fonz do what he do. Does he even do music? He's just a punchline machine. He watches shit and just know how to formulate battle rap. He's not a real rapper. I would never let a nigga that's not a real rapper beat me. It's not happening. I would never let a nigga that's not a real rapper. I really feel like Fonz is a plant. Nobody knows nothing about this nigga. He comes out of nowhere. There's nothing to him, just punchlines. I really what's going on with him?
He won a tournament though, John. We can't do that though, John.
Man,
Brother
listen.
won a tournament. Look, your brother DNA and me DNA argued about this a couple of years ago. DNA said he was the best puncher in battle rap. I didn't like that.
You said DNA said that a couple years ago?
Yeah, about 2-3 years ago, DNA said that
Yeah,
shit.
when NWX was up and
Right,
running.
right.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I'm
That's
saying,
DNA. He's a master marketer. He go he gonna ride for his niggas. I ain't mad at it. That's one loyal
oh
nigga
shit.
there, boy.
Well, let me ask you this. Froze made some comments about the battle. Well, how did you feel about his comments about the battle?
What'd he say?
You got to look like a motherfucker. I want to paraphrase. I think Froze was saying that he wasn't too crazy about the battle and shit like that. I'm paraphrasing right now and everything like that. You know what I mean? And I think
When he was saying like Fonz is mid-tier and shit like
yeah,
that.
about the mid-10 and all that and things of that nature. You got that Fonz kind of crazy though.
I mean, you got to see the perspective of Rosenberg, bro. Like
he's a battle rapper.
he been here for as long as we've been here. It's not even the fact that he's just a battle rapper. We've seen this game change so many times, and we understand and we see every year people be so eager to throw newer niggas in certain conversations. It's like y'all not even giving them time to get there. And I feel like that's where Fro's frustration was. It's like, come on, all of a sudden, y'all overhyping Fonz. Like, y'all making him seem like he's some killer. Who is he killing? Because we come from the era where kills matter. Kills, not good performances. You doing good for you and easing your way out with 2.5 good rounds, maybe one. And like, bro, nah. So I feel like Froze come from that era and he's watching this shit like, yo, come on, y'all not even giving these niggas room to grow. This is why these newer niggas come in there and they feel like they could talk so crazy because they got people that's in their ear telling them, oh, you ready for this, you ready for this, you ready for that. It's like, that's not how you if you coaching a kid playing basketball, right? And you know this kid needs work. Why are you telling them you got it right now? You good. You know what that does? It gives people a sense of comfort. There's no sense of urgency to get better. And that's why we got repetitive ass shit. This shit that we see from Fonz is literally repetitive. The only thing that we gonna get new from him in the battle with me, I guess, is the angles y'all saying he got. So y'all looking forward to him getting out of his box and trying angles all of a sudden. Like, come on, that's bad. Like, why you had to wait to get to me to try some new shit? What's up? What don't you got like 50 battles in the top? Fonz probably got the same amount of battles as me by now, my nigga.
Fonz got a lot of battles. I'm not gonna lie to you. He does a lot of battles. This is what I would say. I watch you leave a situation with Hollow, go to London and beat Hollow in a grudge match. I watch you beat Jack Boy in a grudge match. I watch you beat Ace Amin in a grudge match. So it's like, dog, hey Fonz, hey man, I'm just saying the brother who does good in these grudge matches, sir. He don't even think it's a grudge match though. But to us as fans, we think
No,
it's
I'm
all
gonna beat the shit out of him though. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him because he got to learn something different. Plus, he talked too heavy, so I'm real interested to hear his interviews and recaps after this. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to what he gonna have to say. His recap about the battle was happening because there's no way he's prepared for the shit that I'm coming with. He can't. He never battled that. He don't know how to prepare for that. He can't watch it. He can't. He can't do nothing. He ain't even been through enough to have to adjust. He's never adjusted
So
to
he's never
nothing.
been. All right, this is big battle in Gramercy, right? I think this is his second big stage match. I know he battled Shotgun Suge on a big stage the first time, and I picked Suge to beat him, John. But he beat Suge, in my opinion, 2-1 clearly. You know what I mean?
I
His
mean,
first
it
time.
happens. It
Yeah,
happens.
it happens,
It
right?
happens. It happens. But was it in New York?
No, it was I don't
Oh,
think it was in
okay.
New York. No, that was NY.
Because you
That
know
was
that you know that you know that that NY big stage different.
yeah, sir. Hey, Fonz. Yeah.
That NY big stage very fucking different. Um,
Mm,
you know what I mean? And then going into a stage like that with confidence, like you just got it. See, ain't nothing wrong with having confidence, but it's a
mm.
problem when you have dumb confidence. Like
Elaborate. So what is dunk
like
confidence?
ignorant confidence. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like you can't go back to basketball, right? I'm the
Right.
nicest nigga on my block, right?
Right.
Another nigga walk up.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen this nigga play nothing. Nothing at all,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Okay.
I'm supposed to put the house on myself. Never seen him
Ooh.
play. I know I'm nice,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But I never seen this man play.
Right. You never seen hoop before. I got you.
So
Okay.
I'm supposed to put the house on my. That's being confident.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. John, you stalled out, sir. Let's get the angry tenant back in here. He actually called an angry tenant, man. Go ahead, angry tenant. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, you gotta you gotta know who you're going to war with, three, and you
Uh,
gotta know where you're going to war at. You gotta know the field. You gotta know the field. I know that field very fucking well. I know that field too well. I know the moment too well. I know the stage too well. I know the platform too well. I know the culture too well. I'm naming everything I know more than him.
mm,
That's it. So I'm relying on experience. And I know I'm smarter than
uh-oh. I want to talk about that smart comment you made because, okay, let's get John back. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get him back in. Yeah, John. You said it's funny you said IQ because somebody said today in the spaces is on J Black's channel. You can check it out. I'm not bullshitting. Somebody said if there's one person, I wish I knew who said this. I want to say Bad Money said this about you. If there's one person on this card who has the highest battle rap IQ, nigga is on J Black channel. I'm not right if I'm dying. Nigga said it was you.
yeah.
Out of everybody on this card, nigga said the nigga with the biggest battle rap IQ was you. They also said that we've seen John go through a situation when he's back against the wall, and we think he might not come out swinging. And the brother
That's where I
finds a
thrive
way.
at. That's where I thrive at. You know what my worst performances come from?
What's that?
Oh,
I
John
should.
John got this.
Mm.
John John got it. He gonna win. He gonna win. Like, you know what I mean? Like, those are my worst performances. Like,
Okay.
even when you look at the battle with me and Surf, what
I,
was the conversation going into that
I
battle?
pick you to be Surf. I pick you to be Surf. I did.
Everybody did.
I did. I
So
pick you to be
where
Surf.
was the and not only that, it was understandable too, because before the battle, he was having bad performances. So me watching that, and it was a sense of comfort on top of me. I was just ready to take a break anyway. So it was a lot
Yeah.
of shit that just went into that. But
Mhm.
when I wanted the battle surf, when the rivalry was at its height, the
2017,
conversation
2018. Yeah.
was
Yeah.
John John, stay the fuck away from Surf. It
What?
was leave him alone. It was
Uh,
so at that point I had something to prove. By the time the
right.
battle came around, y'all made me feel like I proved my point already. Because at that time it was like, yo, you know what I mean.
Mhm.
So, but when you put me in certain shit like this with adversity and you got me on some, all right, watch, like you know what I mean, watch, and then you gonna get certain shit like you gonna get on the 22nd.
So people are saying they're expecting a lot of counter writing from you, sir. How strategic you are. A lot of niggas are saying for John to win this battle, he's probably gonna do a lot of strategic writing and a lot of counter writing, a lot of defense and shit like that. And do you feel that
No
way?
defense, nigga. I
John,
need a
you acting like
need no
Fonz
need
ain't one of them,
need
son.
no fucking defense from no Fonz. See, Fonz to a fan, he's dangerous to y'all. Like I promise you, like niggas ain't we
Mm. Get John back in, man. Hold on.
y'all.
Yeah, you good, John. You good. Ah, he was good. Let's get John back in the joint. Yeah,
Yeah. Why you
I
think
can't.
you doing that?
I don't know. Yeah, you good.
I say, yeah, we admire his punch rate and shit like that, but you ask
Right.
any top tier about Fonz, it's like he's only dangerous if you go in there playing with him. If
That's
you go in
true.
there playing with him,
That's close.
that makes him dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
But if you not playing and you prepared, like niggas ain't like Fonz don't really put fear in nobody's hearts, man. I'm telling you, y'all niggas
Are you
is
underestimating Fonz though, John?
no, not at all. I know what I'm dealing with. It's not underestimating. I know what I'm dealing with, and it doesn't matter what he does. If I'm preparing to be the best me,
Right.
that's not underestimate. I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? Fonz is just the example here. Like, you know what I mean? The rapping I plan on displaying, I'm trying to be the best me. And if I'm the best me, nobody fucking with it. Nobody, especially not a Fonz. Like, a Fonz? How a Fonz? How, like, I don't know, bro.
Listen, Jay Black
He
said
could
today.
rap. He could battle rap good. He could battle rap very good.
Mhm.
And this is why I took the battle. You know what I mean? Because I've heard him say some shit like, "Oh shit," you know what I'm saying? I heard him say some shit that was like, okay, nah, he's saying some shit. But when you really break it down, bro, that's why niggas is mad at what Froze said. Froze wasn't wrong, man. Froze wasn't wrong. He just
I
not
can't say I
afraid to
agree with
say
Froze
it.
all the way though. Respect Froze, I like you, my dude. I can't agree with that. Cause listen, Jay Black even said it today. The brother Fonz the last couple of years, he been top 10 in Cody. That's gotta mean something, John. No,
Top 10 and Cody.
yeah, the last couple of years he been top 10 in Cody. The brother, you know what I'm saying? He's
I mean,
Johnny
has he been
Chalk.
has he been Cody? Like
He
I
good,
don't
yeah,
give a
Cody,
what are
oh,
we
yeah.
doing? We giving points for runner ups?
I'm just saying. I
I
mean,
don't like and he been battling damn near 8 times a year. You ain't won Cody yet. I don't like come on, bro. I was on the Cody list with 4 battles. And it's not the first time I did it.
okay.
So what like I don't
All right.
like he been doing good for his level. You know
What
what I
is that?
mean?
You talking for his level? What is that?
He been doing
Yo,
good
you
for his level.
wildin', son. You wildin'.
How you think Fonz is top 10? Honestly,
Not yet. Soon, if he beats you, he's top 10. He's definitely top. If he beats you,
so
John, he's definitely top
I'm
10.
the one in a way. I'm the one in
Listen,
a way. He
what
beat me. I'm glad you said that.
dog?
I'm
Listen,
so
he
glad you said
beats you. That means something, John. He beats you, my nigga, in New
for
York
sure.
City, Gramercy, John the Don. My nigga, this is your seventh gnome in your career.
Listen,
Seventh gnome. If he beats John the Don, that means something, nigga. What you
of
mean?
course it does. Of course it
Okay,
does.
all right.
What I'm saying is, he beat me, and then he's top 10.
Well, some people got him as top 10 now.
Some people,
Some
yeah.
people got him as
That
top 10 right now.
this is the problem we're having here. This is my point. Who has him top 10? Like, who is? I guarantee anybody that has him is somebody has him top 10. Is
Right.
definitely people that personally fuck with him, and it's people that's pushing for newer faces to reach that shit. I think we've been dealing with that for the past few years. People just want newer people in positions,
Yeah,
which
I agree
I'm
with
not
that.
against. I'm
Right.
with that.
Me too.
But let's make these niggas earn it.
All right.
Like, let's make them earn it. Like, especially me, I'm a little bitter in a way. You know what I'm saying? Because
Ooh.
look at the hell I was getting before niggas even considered me top 10. Like,
Yeah.
look at the hell I was getting.
Yeah. I was here for all that. Yeah.
It was
I
well
was here
over a
for all
million views. Niggas is still,
that.
I'm on my 4th Summer Madness. Niggas is acting like this is a conversation. I'm on, you know what I'm saying? Third
Yeah.
Gnome. I'm on performances of the night. We talking
Yeah.
about like, come on. I had to really show up on some of the biggest cards in history that I was on. I wasn't
Facts.
just on them.
Right.
You remember me from that night.
Nigga, you a Hitman open up Summer Madness 2 and got fucking busy.
You remember me from that night. And I'm watching a debate on Twitter right now when they talk about the top events, right? The top two I keep seeing being brought up.
2 and 9.
Gnome 9
Yes, no
and
9
Summer
Summer
Madness
Madness 2.
2.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Remind the folks who you better know 9, sir.
Shout out to Jack, man. Shout out to Jack, man.
Shout out
Shout
my
out to
son
Jack.
Jack, man. That was a movie, though.
I
Jack,
give
I like
Jack a
my
lot of
dude.
credit for that performance because he brought that out, man.
So is it the same vibe? Because like I said here, I had you be the ace, had you be the
Mhm.
Jack, had you be the Hollow in London, my dude. You dig what I'm saying? Only grudge match Surf is the only one I had. We had Dirty Calico. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
you and Calico wasn't a grudge match though. To me, that wasn't a grudge match at all.
Not no more. I mean, it was more like a something we had to get it over with because we said it over the years. Like we always used
It
to.
died down by the time you guys met. I
Yeah,
thought it
yeah, yeah. Because
was died down.
we've been put it like this. We were supposed to battle Gnome 2, and then when he got locked in with Lux, he said he wanted to focus on that. That's when I took clean. So you watch the
That's so
battle.
paper. Mm. Okay. Uh-oh.
Uh,
You good?
you
I ain't,
hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you. Good,
Yeah,
good.
so but the week leading up to Summer Madness 2, or maybe the week before that,
Mm-hmm.
Cal was in the A,
Mm-hmm.
and we was around each other a lot. That's when we really got tight for real. So once that happened, and I was in a space at that time where I don't like battling niggas I'm cool with. I really wanted to hate niggas. I really wanted to. At that time, I wanted to hate niggas. I did. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? So I just wasn't interested in it. And then
Oh, what's going on, man? I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, you good? John, you can
Yeah,
talk. You good?
he'll say something, and it'll throw me off. Like, nigga, do you want to battle? Like, what the fuck going on? And then it'll be like, oh, we gotta get that over with because we kept hearing it. Like, we gotta get that
Right.
over with and shit like that. So, when opportunity presented itself, ain't nobody hesitate, ain't nobody like what? And a
Mm.
bag there? Come on, man.
I know you're not gonna show us your hand, though, man. But like people are saying, John's gonna be ready for certain conversations, and he gets the counter right. I mean, I know you're not gonna say that now, but I'm expecting you to do a lot of counter writing, man.
I'm
Let
ready
me,
for everything, man.
you are?
Yes, I'm ready for everything, but niggas act like I'm not an offensive player. So Fonz ain't got to do no counter writing. He gonna have to answer some questions. He just
More
don't
than
know
you
which
know, more than
questions.
you, more than
He
you
just
know.
yes. What do you mean? What the fuck is he
John,
talking about?
Cassidy, Shorty,
What
Calico,
that mean?
they're gonna blame you for bad news and clone and all this other
What
crazy
that
shit,
mean?
which I don't feel you should be getting blamed for that, but that's neither here nor there. But
What that mean? I shouldn't get blamed for none of that. That's what I'm saying. This is battle rap. People
mm,
gonna try to twist a bunch of shit to make it seem like this is an attack on me. That just lets me know you don't have nothing to say to me. Cause Fonz been trying to battle me for how long, right?
for a little minute now, he's been right for a little minute now.
Before all of this shit we talking
Right,
about, right?
absolutely,
So what the
absolutely,
fuck was he
absolutely.
gonna say then? So
Wow,
that lets me know he has nothing. It lets me know he has nothing. Like, you gonna bring up somebody that's been doing all shit just to be a battle rap bar. Okay, cool. You gonna bring up Cassidy like he didn't like he no showed me. How was that a knock on me? But it's battle rap, so people gonna find a way.
yeah,
Then
yeah.
you gonna bring up a situation with some other niggas that don't have nothing to do with me. So what do I really have to answer to? It's right there.
Mm,
But there's some questions. See, the thing is, I have a test, right?
mm,
And y'all literally giving me the review for before the test. He
mm.
has a test that he doesn't know the questions for. So, like, what? Like,
Wow,
come on, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I know what sometimes when I talk, because I think the way I think just be all over the place. I know it makes sense to me.
right?
Sometimes when it come out my mouth, it doesn't really like how I'm thinking it. But
Uh,
but yeah, and I'm not saying like this. I don't know what Fon's gonna do. I don't know as far as how good he's gonna do, if he's gonna get crazy, if people gonna go crazy. I don't think about that. I really don't. I really don't. Like, you know what I mean? You can't stop that. You can't stop
mm,
what another nigga is doing or how people receive it. You know what I mean? All you could do is just do something better. Because at the end of the day, we got to compare it. Who
yeah.
rapped better? Who did what? Who this and that? And the shit that just killing me is like, y'all telling me a nigga that y'all keep saying he got shit that we see a mile away. And it's just like, I don't understand how is that an advantage?
Well,
I really,
let's
I
let's
really
go
don't
here.
see that.
Let's go here though. The same thing. I'm not comparing it. Maybe I am comparing it. My bad. When
Mhm.
Suge battled Easy, I thought when Remy decided to go on social media and do what she did, that gave a lot of power to Suge and it powered him up. And we saw the outcome of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but a lot of that other shit, a lot of shit played in a part of that, like uh, like Remy doing what she did in the face off. Remy being at the event. Remy wasn't there when I battled Easy. She
Mm.
wasn't there. She knew to stay her ass at home. She ain't listen. She knew to stay home. She was at every other battle. I come to Philly. Where Remy at?
Shorty
Damn, easy.
wasn't.
That was our million views right there. All we need is Remy there. It's a million views. Every time
Oh
Remy is
man,
there, it's a million views. Easy. We
absolutely.
just missed out on our mill because Remy wasn't there.
Oh man, what does it mean to you for your seventh gnome, man? Seventh gnome in your career, sir?
7. That's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like every
Out
time
of
I
15, you got 7, sir.
oh man, so yeah, a little under half.
No
Uh,
15, my nigga. That's crazy.
right. And I wasn't even really a gnome nigga. I'm a Summer Madness nigga.
Yeah, you want some of Madison known.
I'm more Summer Madness nigga, but it's always dope because, like I said, Gnome and Summer Madness, regardless of what people trying to say, there's those still the WrestleManias, and so
Mm-hmm.
it's to for me to be able to keep putting them shits on my belt. It's like, come on, like you know what I mean.
Right.
Every year, it's like I feel like when niggas do certain big stages, there's no way you're planning a big stage event and John and Don's not gonna cross your mind at least once.
Mm.
There's no way. You know what I mean? You can ask any league owner, any I done been to all of the big events of every fucking league. I didn't
Right.
call them.
Mm.
I ain't asked not one league owner to book me. You don't see me on Twitter. Yo, book me. Yo, I want to battle. Yo, I'm available. Anybody want to book me? I don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I think it's a testament to the work I've done. So it's always a humbling experience. But being announced is one thing. I still got to show up and perform,
Yes.
man.
Yes. Yes.
So I don't really just get caught up in announcements and shit. Like it's just I still got to do what I do. You know what I mean? I got to back up all the shit that I talk as I've been doing with you for the past few years. I don't know when the last time you ever seen me recant something or switch some shit up before or after a battle. And you do this on purpose. You can't wait. You can't wait. Well, sir, that's the first thing. Sir, you said. But I think all in all though, to be
Uh,
real, I'm just not afraid to lose a battle. I'm not afraid.
Break it down for me, because I've never heard you say that before. You're not scared to lose a battle.
Yeah, I said it plenty of times. I'm not afraid. It's just like I feel like a lot of niggas be afraid to lose, which is why they don't go on stage with they all. So they can have an excuse for why they lost. Like, oh, I wasn't prepared, or I
Mm.
wrote the day of and shit like that. Like niggas be scared to give their all. Like, it's the same thing as people trying to, people being scared to give it their all in life because they scared of failure. You
Mm.
know what I mean?
Okay.
It's like that. So
Okay. Okay.
I'm cool. Long as I got the rounds that I'm comfortable with, that I feel like I'm about to whip a nigga ass with, and I get up there, and if it don't go that way, I'm cool with that. That just mean a nigga was able to elevate to a level that I ain't get to. You know what I
Mm.
mean? And I'm not gonna hang my head on that. The only way I hang my head is if I feel like I didn't give it my all. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And I'm not letting up on Fonz not once.
Oh. That's good.
Another
I want
conversation after this battle, three. It's gonna be a
hold it.
whole nother conversation.
Really? Okay.
It's gonna be a
So
whole
let me
nother
ask you this.
conversation. I'm telling you.
People are saying some of these battles are not night of main event worthy. Is that fair?
Mhm. No, because these people are not the people that throw in the night of main events. You can't tell a league what to call their event. And then on top of that, I see people switch the shit. Like night of main events is battles that could be main event,
Mm-hmm.
which they could when you think about it. Like they might not all be able to be main event of night of main events,
Right.
but they could be main event. Chester
Mm.
Eunice can't main event an outside card. I done seen
Mm.
worse than names headline some of them shits.
I
You know
agree
what
with
I
that.
mean?
Okay.
They can
Okay.
headline a super fight,
Mm.
outside, a born legacy,
Mm.
uh, like any of these events that be having people there. So you can't like, come on, you
But people,
can't say that.
you're right. People are saying, okay, that's what you're saying is cool, but they're saying, okay, this particular matchup is not a night a main event. I'm like, yo, brother, let's enjoy the battles, man. I just want to enjoy the battles, bro. I just
That's
see
it.
the battles, my nigga.
That's it. Like critique it after the event
Battles.
happens.
After the event, we critique this shit,
Then you,
man.
then
You know what
you,
I'm
then you
saying?
judge what the fuck happened. But
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the thing is niggas gotta realize about Gnome, when rappers know that they on Gnome, niggas know they gotta clip up. So you about to get a lot of great performances. Like everybody want to be the best on Gnome. I know I damn sure do. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean. I feel like these matchups are they could be main event other you know what I mean other places for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if this. Look at this three. Who on the card besides Eunice? Well, he's included. He's included. Who on the card never main evented?
Ooh, Eunice.
No, he has main evented or URL.
Oh, okay. Was it
He
Rum Nitty?
has main
Him
evented.
him and Nitty, right? Was it the main
Him and
event?
Nitty. He
Okay,
has
Quality
main
Self.
evented.
Okay, Jab main
If I'm not
event.
mistaken, I believe him and Hustle was also main event too.
Wow, when he battled.
So
Okay, okay, yeah.
who on the card hasn't been a main event before?
Nitty main
Besides
event.
Fonz.
Jay the Nightwing might have not. I don't think he main evented a
He
card.
might have not been. He might have
Jay the
not
Nightwing
been.
might not.
He
And
might
real
have not
sick.
been.
And real sick.
Real sick.
I don't think real sick
Real
main evented
sick.
a card, bro. T Top
Oh,
has, Geechee, T Rex has, Geechee has, you
yeah.
have, Fonz has. Um, yeah, my niggas. Only a couple of niggas on here that's not, that has a main evented on.
Fonz has. What events Fonz main evented?
It's in Cleveland, so he has a league in Cleveland, man. Charlie Clips, don't do that. Don't do that. He made a event with Charlie Clips. Don't do that, my
So he
nigga.
had to book his own main event.
Oh my god, dog.
I don't know if that counts as main eventing, man. I don't know, man.
Lady
I
J,
don't know.
Lady J. I don't know.
I ain't never bragged about main event in a bullpen event. I ain't never did that. Even though rightfully so, but it's
Mhm.
like I ain't never did that. It's about how the other people think about you when they book you,
Right.
when they want you on the card. If they want to put their money up and build this card around you, that's what matters. Don't bring up a fucking battle that Fonz booked itself. Come on,
Yo,
man. If
don't do
that's the
myself
case,
falls like that, though, man. Don't do
if that's the case, Jada Nightwing main evented somewhere before, like
Oh,
real sick
Lord have
too.
mercy.
Somewhere I battle. He main evented I battle before. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure he has.
Are you looking? Are you hyped for New York City though? Are you hyped back home at
Oh
the
man,
crib?
you have no idea.
I could imagine, man. I could imagine. I could imagine. I
Because
could
you know what it is? New York, the New York crowd scared me a little bit.
imagine.
Yeah, it scared me a little bit. It's because it's a different type of pressure. Everywhere else is more easier. You know what I mean? It's more accepting. You go other places, they're more accepting to your performance because they appreciating you being there. You know what I mean? It's like appreciation. They not afraid to be fans.
New York.
Even the people that's not from New York, once you
Mm.
get to New York, you adapt that energy. It's like you become like what
A
these
New
niggas
Yorker,
become.
a New
Like,
Yorker for 5 hours.
yeah,
You
for
were a New
real.
Yorker
Like you
for 5
become rude, you become picky with what you want,
hours.
needy,
Uh,
everything. So it's like that's the challenge for me. You know what I mean? Because some performances, I had some performances in New York that I ain't like. You know what I mean? And
mhm,
but all it did was make me look at that like, all right, well, I got him next time. Watch. Next time it was, like the A-Verb battle. I ain't like my performance in the A-Verb battle. You know what I
mhm.
mean? But I feel like my material was better, but I ain't like my performance. But
You were mad.
there's been other
You were
performances.
mad against Tay Rock. You were mad. You were mad the whole fucking battle, my nigga.
Oh yeah, Tay Rock,
He was
yeah.
mad as hell the whole battle. I'm like, why my son child was mad the whole battle? Like he would have
I was
stumped
just
him.
anticipating them not fucking with me. You know what I
Mm,
mean?
mm.
So a lot of them battles, y'all seen me grow up, man. A lot of them
Absolutely.
battles, I went through the motions. So
Mm,
you see me go through certain shit, and you understand why my IQ is where it's at now because I learned everything through experience. I experienced a lot, and I knew how to carry certain shit in, and how my mental need to be. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
My whole thing is really owning. It ain't. I ain't even really just. I can't even say I'm rapping for the crowd, man. It's just like I'm really just focusing on just me rapping. Like as long as my material is giving me goosebumps when I go over this shit,
mm,
I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. If I get on stage with this shit that with my IQ knowing this is crazy
mm,
and nobody fucks with this,
mm.
it's like all right,
Woo.
it's my day.
Right.
It's my day, or I'm missing, or I lost a few steps, or whatever.
Mm,
That's what I mean by I'm not afraid to lose. If I get up there with some power and
right.
it falls flat, guess what? My time is up here, three. I'ma holla at y'all. Appreciate y'all for the time y'all been here. But fuck that. I'm
Is
ready
this
though, man.
is this battle like more like punches versus layers, punches versus tactician? Is that how you look at it? How
It's
you look
about
at
to be
it?
a master class, man. It's about to be a master class. You're gonna see one nigga attempt to finally try to do what they've been seeing another nigga do their whole career, right?
Mm,
And then you got the other nigga that's gonna show this nigga the difference. So then whatever you trying to learn, you're gonna learn up here. You know what I mean? Because I'm not dumb. Fonz is seeing what. I'm seeing, what everybody's saying. He's seeing what I'm saying. He's watching everything. This is the battle he's always wanted. He's terrified right now. He's
You
terrified.
think so?
What?
So you the battler, you know better than me. So you think Fonz right now is somewhere in Cleveland, Ohio, planning some shit for John John, and he's scared?
He better be if he's smart.
Okay.
If he's smart, but
Okay.
being scared is not a
Not a
bad
bad thing
thing.
either. Not a bad thing either. Right, right. Not a
I just
bad
told you I was scared of New York. I just
thing.
said that.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm from there, but I know what. And I this is how I gotta train myself. I gotta
Mm-hmm.
make myself be scared of this so I can really tap into like, all right, you know what I mean, and shit like that. But yeah, he better be terrified. He know what I do. He can't possibly just think it's just about to be sweet like that. How could you? How could you? What have you been seeing in recent years to think it'll be sweet at any shape of imagination? I don't like. I
Mm-hmm.
don't like. What? What performance Fine seen last year? He feel like he could walk through. And then what performance you gonna take from him when you about to say he's gonna walk through everything? Like, come on, man. It's two
I,
different styles. I would never lose to a punchline nigga, man. I'm just being real.
why
It
y'all
ain't
be
happened.
why y'all come to punchline niggas like they
It
can't
ain't
get
happened because punchline niggas don't. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
uh,
Punchline niggas, they don't kill. It's like you don't go in for the kill. Only way you kill somebody is like you just being like overly better than them. They're not even fighting back. So now the punches is like it's like a fight. If
mm,
you punching somebody's not punching back, them punches gonna land way cleaner,
yeah,
way more effective, and gonna
absolutely.
knock you the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
But if you punching back, it gives it a fight. So if you
Mm,
punch back with a puncher, it's not gonna be a kill. You might have one person winning the battle, but
mm,
it's not gonna be a kill like overwhelmingly, like he killed this nigga. Nah, you kill niggas by talking to them. That's
woo,
where the kills come at.
mm.
Now, how you gonna talk now? What you gonna talk about? You gonna talk about something real or you gonna talk about some gossip? What you
He
gonna
told
talk
Henny,
about? What's the
he told Henny
conversation
man.
here?
He told Henny man. Did you watch the interview with Henny man?
Only the clip. Only
Okay.
the I don't know if it's a clip or I just watched a little bit of it.
He said he talking about all that shit, John. He said he talking about
Of
all that
course,
everything and
of
everything.
course,
You know what I mean?
of course, man. But that's disparity, man. That's disparity. To be
Right.
real with you, like had this been reversed, I wouldn't do that. But I don't.
Oh,
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not holding the nigga. Whatever you want to do, it's your character, bro. At the end of the day, you know what I mean. I'm not expecting Fonz to be a nigga of character to my liking. I don't
okay.
give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But if you show once you show me your character, and that's what you feel like you got to do to win the battle,
Mm,
cool. Like I understand. All right, let's play ball now. But
mm,
me, I would never think I need some shit like that to win a battle, especially when it's clear that somebody is seeking attention and want attention and whatever. When it's clear like that and it's some other shit, and then you tell a nigga behind the scenes how much you really fuck with him and all of that, it's like, all right, what you doing that for?
mm,
Like, what is this really about now? Because now this can't just be about you being a better battle rapper.
mm.
It can't just be about that. You know what I mean? Now
But
you you gonna
you know how
try
the
to
more battle rappers in this climate though,
now you're
John.
gonna try to paint a picture with
Yes.
my character
Right. Right.
and make it something like that.
Mm,
Okay,
mm,
let's play ball. But because I know what I'm dealing with. You feel what I'm saying?
mm,
So I'm not worried about it. I'm not. It's battle rap. Um, yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm prepared for it all, man. It ain't nothing that's about to come that I don't know. Fonz is not about to catch me off guard with anything.
well, nothing.
He's gonna get caught off guard with everything. Like, look at the tangibles here. Three, I'm like, come on. I'm just like, come on.
Mm,
I know it sounds like I'm just like, it ain't that I'm just not worried about this nigga, but I've never been worried about Fonz. It's like when people been saying that, it's like worried about Fonz. It's like, come on. That's what niggas like, you ducking Fonz. Ducking Fonz.
so
Fonz is a
why do you think people like Fonz? Because I like Fonz a lot. I rock with Fonz.
because people like punchlines. People are trained, man. The battle rap fan airs is trained for punchlines to land a certain way, be set up a certain way, depending on who the person is. You know when the
Right.
punches come in, how to listen to it, how to listen to context. We could get bars with references that we don't even know the reference, but we could understand the bar and the
The
punch
bar.
in it. You get what I'm
Mm,
saying?
mm,
This nigga is not a real rapper. He probably learned the rap watching battle rap. So he formulates his bars with how he knows the fans are listening and how he sets it up. You know what I mean? He's learning from the punches before him, and he's formulating his own style by doing that. He knows fans like punchlines.
Mm.
Look at where Rum Nitty is. Look at how we regard him. Fans
Yeah,
like punchlines. Battle rap became damn near a punchline contest, if you really think
yes,
about it.
yes,
So
yes.
everybody gotta do that. So
Mm.
to be a battle rapper, you know it's crazy. Punchline is the most basic thing in not basic, but it's like bottom line. It's bottom line, and that's all you do is the bottom line. Use a bottom line, nigga. If all you doing is the bare minimum to be a battle rapper is have punchlines. Correct me if I'm wrong, three.
All
Is
right.
that the bare minimum?
So
So what?
I've
So
heard
what
that.
nigga
I've
on
heard.
this stage? What nigga on this stage don't have punchlines? And a lot of them. And when I say a lot of them, I'm
A
talking
whole heap of
9 minutes
niggas.
worth,
A whole heap of
a
niggas.
whole career worth.
Right, right. Uh,
So how the fuck is Fonz special? How?
Woo! Lord,
How is he
brother.
special? Is everybody just want to hype this shit up when you talk about what make John John special? As y'all been saying, I wasn't special for 15 years. That's what makes me special. So as much as y'all saying I'm not special or whatever I'm not,
Right.
how do I continue to elevate every time y'all see me throughout the years while being counted out? How? You think if Fonz was being counted out, he'll still be here? He probably gonna be going in the next 2 years, let alone like, come on. That nigga came up during battle rap's decline. Fuck is
uh,
we talking about here?
so he wanted. All right, listen. I don't mean to be the dead horse. The brother won a tournament though, man. That's gotta mean something though.
I mean, that's what's up, man. Holmesy won a tournament too. Them niggas should be battling it.
Okay, well, let me ask you this: what other matchup are you looking forward to on this card? Besides
Um,
yours, of course.
I mean, I'm looking forward to the whole card. I'm looking forward to just enjoy it. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm gonna try to, really enjoy it like a fan as much as I can. You know, that's why I just make sure I lock in before I go to the event. So I ain't got to be worried about going over my material. I got to go in the corner somewhere. Or
Right.
they call me, tell me get on stage. I tell them I need 10 more minutes and go take a smoke break outside.
I've
I
seen
don't want to
niggas
be
do
doing
that. I've
no.
seen niggas do that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I used to be that. I've been that. You know what I'm saying? I've been that. So I'm not knocking it. I'm
Right.
just saying I don't want to be that nigga. I don't
Right.
want to be that nigga.
Right. Right.
I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna cool out because I got my shit locked. I'm a rapper. I've been doing this for years. I could spit verses. This is what it is. So you just lock in these verses, and then when it's time to go, it's time to go. That's why I don't complain when they tell me to go second, first, second, third, fourth, last. I'm ready whenever, man. I'm ready whenever.
So you haven't wrote battle rap bars in what 7 months?
Yeah, since the Cassidy shit, y'all. Yeah.
That how's your mind? Is that clear? Did you need that? To-
No, I didn't need it. Hell no. I prefer not. I was in a groove.
Right, right,
Like,
right. Yeah, you
I
want
was
to
in a
do right.
groove. You know what I'm
The
saying?
jumper was wet though. I ain't gonna
That's what
hold
I'm
you.
saying. I was in a groove. I was in the
Yeah.
zone. So now it's challenging to try to like tap into that zone again.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's
Right.
challenging. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
I prefer the challenge. That's where you get the best me. So that's why I'm saying it's just like that break is just like I gotta now I really gotta see I gotta build momentum again. My momentum ain't the same. You know what I mean? It ain't the same. So I gotta build that again with a nigga that does have momentum.
Yeah.
Finds his hair because he has momentum. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? So
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
ain't nobody stopping it. Ain't
Mhm.
nobody. I ain't see nobody stop it.
Is
Um,
is is Rush real in battle rap for you guys? Is Rush real for battle rappers? How much is
I
Rush
think
real?
so. I
Okay.
think so. I think that battling once a year shit is out, man. I thought it was out for a couple years. Like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Niggas got lucky when they came back. And then again, not really. Like, think about the first time niggas really came back after being rusted. Summer Madness Lux was rusty.
Lux, yeah, Lux, yeah, yeah, yeah.
He choked. He really up there. Let me get it together. He saying shit not even supposed to be saying. Like he talking like let me like you know what I'm saying. But he was able to come with a moment that was so different. If he didn't come with that moment, it was gonna be a dark night for Lux in there. Same way it was dark for Ines. Same way
Yeah,
it was dark for Iron Solomon. Same way it was dark for
yeah,
Murder Mook.
yeah, yeah.
Even
Well,
Sirius Jones had issues.
dog for Mookie, you think?
That was a bad battle. That was a
Oh, the
dark
battle,
for
the
everybody
battle.
in the building.
He was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he was clean though. His material I didn't like, but he was clean though. You know what I mean? John, what's up with that Yonkers Wi-Fi, my boy? Hold on. What's up with that Yonkers Wi-Fi? All right, let's get back, John. Like, he was. I didn't like his material at all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't like his material.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's Russ.
Yeah.
But once we started seeing these niggas battle more, what happened? They
Mm.
found the groove. They got better and better and better and better. Even
Mm.
fucking, we go to Jag. We could go to, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Whoever,
Yeah.
King Los. You know what I mean? Like when niggas return, that Russ is crazy. Like you know what I mean?
Real
Even when
crazy.
Mook was leaving and coming back and battling every once, you know what I mean? Every other year, it was hit or miss with his performances. Him versus Reed. You know what I'm saying? It was hit or miss with his shits. But
He's
once he
just.
found
I
this
think Mook is
groove,
right now. I think Mook right now has
he's in his
found his
groove.
groove right now.
He's in his groove. He's in his
Mhm.
groove. He's in his groove. He found himself and
Mhm.
he's confident. And you know what I mean? So yeah, so yeah, I feel like Russ playing factor. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's over. That's why I'm like, I know damn, 10 months. It felt like it. Nigga, damn, they had to learn how to rap all over again. Then I gotta write some shit and
Woo!
like I gotta
Memorize
write
that
some shit
shit,
that nobody's ever said before.
right?
This is the pressures I put on myself. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I gotta write some shit nobody said before. I gotta switch some shit up. Like I just gotta be, you know what I mean? I gotta be a new John John, man. I gotta be a new John. It's that time. We need a new John John.
I had somebody on my show recently, man,
Mhm.
and they was mentioning your name kind of heavy, man. You and this person got to see each other at some point, my guy. A Ward.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
and A
yeah,
Ward got to
yeah,
see each
yeah.
other at some point, man.
I'm not
He
gonna
was fucking
lie.
crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. I want that battle.
A Ward.
I want that one.
Mm.
I want that one. Just because he be talking so crazy.
He was talking crazy, John. He's
Just
talking
because he be talking so crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to show A Ward, you know, how dangerous I am for him specifically.
crazy.
Like, it's certain niggas I can't allow to say nothing about me.
Mm.
Period. Like,
Mm.
I can't allow to speak on me in such a way of if you're not cut from what I'm cut from, and I know you're not cut from what I'm cut from. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like I know you not. I know it. With nothing alike. I mean, I'm very dangerous for you because it's insulting for somebody like that to even feel like they could speak on me in a certain breath. It's
What you mean, someone
insulting.
like that? You think A Ward is nice?
Yeah, he's cool. I mean, he's
Okay.
not trash. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, he put in the work to get the praise that he get. You know what I
Mm.
mean? But at the same time, there was things in place like if you ain't look a certain way, if you ain't sound a certain way, if you ain't represent a certain thing that you represent now, I don't
Right.
know if you would be where you at.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But he don't realize that. You
Mm.
don't realize the crutch that you got, the nerve of you, nigga. This is like fucking. This is like Frack saying he's more hip hop than me.
This nigga.
The fuck is we talking about? Why is you niggas speaking to me like that? That niggas got some nerve. Like, get
Yeah,
the
Ward was
fuck out
talking
of here,
crazy.
nigga.
Ward was talking crazy, though, John.
Yeah, like, and
Crazy.
all I did was always try to show this nigga love. He starts coming at me out of nowhere, this and that. Now you feel like you got the nerve to talk about me. Hey, Ward, you can't fuck with me. You can't at all. Nothing about nothing you do. Like, what the fuck is we talking about? What are we talking about?
Oh, Lord have mercy,
And it's a
brother.
lot that I'm not going to say right now. I would say for the battle. That's why I want
Battle.
that
Say for the
battle because I
battle.
got a lot I want to say.
Right,
I
right,
got a
right.
lot I want to say.
Mm.
I got hit up about that battle.
As you should. As you should. I hope you do. You know what I'm
And
saying?
yeah, and niggas, and somebody changed their mind. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I
Really?
know. Yes, yeah, yeah,
Wow, I didn't know that
yeah,
part because the brother was
yeah.
talking like he wants smoke. I had to remind him, like, yo, dog, you know John Jab be.
I'm not saying it was him that changed his mind.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm
Okay.
just
All right.
saying
All right. All right.
somebody did. Somebody did. And it could be for the benefit of him. It could be relax.
I like
Like,
your
that's what I'm
A-word, man. I like
saying.
that
Like,
matter, bro.
man, listen,
That
this
matter shit,
nigga ain't
bro.
war, man. This
Well,
nigga
listen,
almost look almost like a white version of me. He put some glasses on him and put a hat. It's like, what the
the
fuck is we
white prison.
doing?
uh, oh man. So listen, you got
Yeah.
about 9 days, sir. I mean, how's the
Mm-hmm.
material? How's the pen moving?
Pen moving.
Pen moving. All right.
Pen moving. I like it. I like it a lot, actually.
Okay. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you up, brother. I will be at Gnome. It's gonna be a crazy weekend because T-Top got us caught the night before. Then he had the Gnome.
I
It's
gotta
gonna be
bring you to the
crazy.
town too. We gotta go to YO, man.
Yeah, I gotta come to why. I mean, listen,
You
me
got
and Bonnie got something. I'm gonna tell you off air. Me and Bonnie are doing something with Rough Riders. I'll talk to you about it off air. I don't want to blow it up like
okay.
that. But me and Bonnie are
Okay.
kind of connecting on some hip hop shit.
Oh
Bonnie
yeah,
Bonnie
yeah.
looked out for me. Bonnie looked out for
I ain't
me. I'm
gonna
not
lie.
gonna.
Bonnie got a lot of motion going on right
She
now.
do,
We can
son.
talk
She
about her.
does.
We gotta salute Bonnie. Bonnie is
Yes.
probably one of the ain't no probably. She's one of the biggest hustlers in battle rap as far
She
as getting
is,
to it,
son.
making
She
shit happen. She's damn near like a female DNA. Real talk. She just ain't
Son,
putting
she
together
called
no
me in a
clips.
proposition on some bullshit. On some bullshit.
That's
She hit
all
me
she
up.
got is propositions for like that's all she got. Like I spoke to Bonnie a few times. Me and Bonnie supposed to be working on some shit too. That's what I'm saying. Bonnie got some shit. She really and then it ain't
Tapped
no
in.
bullshit either. It's not
None.
no
No
like
bullshit.
ideas of nothing. This is shit that she knows is gonna happen and shit. Like, that's my twin right there.
I love Bonnie. That's my sister,
That's
man. You
my
know what I
twin.
mean?
That's Bon Bon. That's my twin.
Why, yo? You heard?
You, you know
John,
we
I can't
both
wait
in
to
the
see you on the
same
weekend.
hospital,
Oh,
same
what?
day, and we from the same block.
Wow.
It's
Dang.
crazy, right?
Yo, I'm gonna hit you when I get out there though. I'm gonna tap in with you, man.
Say less. We gotta go
You
to
know
the
what I mean?
town, man.
Love you, my nigga. You know the vibes already, man.
Oh, you ready?
You already. Shout out my brother John, the Don. Y'all.